I'm probably gonna add this to the PET scan. Probably gonna add this to the PET scan video, but I don't know what I'm gonna name this, or I don't know now. But the internet drama got worse of the worst. There was a guy that was following me on a account, and I told him that. Well, he told me that he liked my post and keep it up, and I'm like, yeah, well, taking a break from this internet shit. I'm going through some drama and life stuff. He's like, okay, don't worry, take your break. You come back, looking forward to your new posts and stuff. And then out of nowhere, he blocked me. And the only theory I can think of is maybe he saw my posts about complaining about the anti-political guy. If you watch my video about internet drama got worse or whatever it was titled, I ranted about some dude on um, a website. I don't know if I told you guys. Okay, I have a secret Twitter or something like that. I don't give it. I don't tell people on here because it is not suitable for work. It is NSFW, but some guy blocked. I basically, to recap that video, some guy blocked me because I said I take my sexuality political, or just the word political in general, and some guy was like, "Oh, politics? I don't want nothing to do with politics." And I ranted on my own profile saying someone blocked me because of the word political. Like, man up, man up. And this other guy, um, he had a um, this other guy, that discovered me way before this blow up with the anti-political guy because hold on, before this political guy even came into my life, was this other guy. It's so confusing. The other guy, I'm gonna name him as the blank profile picture guy because he had a black profile picture of just the color black, just a black circle. Like, you know what I mean? Um, he came into my life before the anti-political guy, and then I don't know. That's why I assume, like, maybe that's why he blocked me, because he's like, oh, this guy's toxic. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, sorry, you might be hearing my mom snoring. I apologize. I just discovered this guy. And getting a little bit off topic here. I'm not trying to compare myself to bad people here or anything. I don't like doing that. But there's this guy that Turkey Tom's talking about, um, called Andrew, and um, this dude, his Turkey Time labeled him a menace to society. Now, I'm not trying to like compare myself to this guy or anything, but cause he's, I shouldn't, but in the video, like, he goes around his whole entire area looking for an autism diagnosis, and every single doctor says you don't have autism, you have schizoaffective. Bro, I feel like I have like the reverse of that. I'm going around Connecticut asking if I have schizotypal personality disorder, and all these doctors and the psychiatrists keep saying I have autism, you're just autistic. And I'm like refusing because I'm like, no, because people with autism don't have paranormal weird beliefs and delusions of people being after me and stuff. And I think I have schizotypal. And even one therapist said your magical thinking comes from autism, even though magical thinking even is not. It's not even part of autism. And I feel like I have the reverse story of this guy, this ditch guy, whatever his name is, ditch guy, because I'm trying to look for a schizotypal diagnosis, and no one thinks, even though I clearly show signs. I'm isolated, I have weird beliefs, and so many doctors said indirectly that they said indirectly, they never said directly, but they said indirectly that I don't have this disorder. And I've been chasing this disorder for years, so I feel like the reverse of this guy, because I don't believe I'm autistic, or even if I am, I have some kind of something. However, I talked about this before, I did get one schizo diagnosis before, but it was schizoaffective, and I never really agreed with that. But I have been reconsidering that because maybe it is hallucinations. Having visual hallucinations is a little bit weird. Um, if you just have visual hallucinations only in schizophrenia, that's a little bit uncommon, but that's what I had in 2015. Oh, you're schizoaffective, even though I don't hear voices. I didn't hear voices at the time, and then I started hearing voices later on in life. due to other factors. I don't know if I want to get into that. That probably caused voices in me, but it was still never negative voices, and voices outside my head and inside my head. So maybe I am schizophrenic. I don't know. I just have to just settle with the schizoaffective diagnosis in 2015, I guess. In fact, I don't even believe I have that at all. I think I have my own form of psychosis, like cycloid psychosis or something. I don't know. My nose is a little bit stuffy. So sorry if you hear me sniffling or anything. But yeah, I'm probably gonna add this to the PET scan results. So I don't know what I'm gonna name this. Maybe I can name it internet drama parentheses PET scan results. I don't know. More internet drama. I don't know. Dude, that sucks. How that guy blocked me. Like, why? Like, I mean, it's possible that maybe I retweeted something and he didn't like it, but I don't know. This is what I don't get about near typicals. You don't even explain to me why you don't want to disassociate yourself from me. Like these people, like they don't even have they just block without a reason. This is why I don't get near typicals. You should at least tell people why you're gonna block them. Usually I do. Usually I do before I have a blowout, before I have a meltdown. I say I'm gonna block you because of this, that, and the other thing. Sometimes I don't even say it directly. Sometimes I still give the reason why I'm gonna block someone, but it's more indirect. It's like, what? You don't believe in ghosts? Block. So that's kind of like I didn't. I'm indirectly suggesting that's why I blocked you, but I didn't say with my words. I now declare yourself to be blocked or whatever. Like whatever. Um, I don't know. But sorry, I'm going through some stuff here. Yeah, man, I just kind of just don't get it, man. But yeah, I was taking a break from the YouTube stuff still and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fucking know, man. I'm starting to rethink the autism diagnosis. I just have to. This thing that sucks about the schizoaffective diagnosis is it didn't really follow with me with my history. Like when I got that low IQ diagnosis in 2024, that schizoaffective diagnosis never really followed with my past history, which kind of sucks. And it doesn't follow with my primary care physician either. It was a diagnosis that happened in a mental health facility about like 10 years ago, and it kind of sucks that they didn't follow through with me. Even my primary care doctor says, yeah, I don't think you have schizophrenia or bipolar, and I disagree. I don't even know if I even told him that I was diagnosed with schizoaffective at one point. The only reason why he said that was because the hospital one time was suggesting I might have psychotic depression, and he's like, yeah, but I don't think you have psychosis. I have to eventually tell him, though, and I'm not faking. I know people are going to say I have Munchausen or whatever, but I'm not faking, man. I'm going to eventually tell my fucking primary care physician that I have visual hallucinations, man. It may not be schizophrenia, and it probably is not. Probably it's like epilepsy or just, I don't know. But I need to get that figured out, you know what I mean? I never told him about my primary care physician. I never told him about my visual hallucinations of colors and stuff. I'm going to eventually tell him about that. And he better not say, I don't think it's schizo this or psychotic that. It has to be. It has to be. And if it's not, then I'm going to tell him straight up, then if it's not, then it's the ghosts and it's the simulation. And I'm going to tell him I fully believe this and you can't help me. Because what else is it? What else could it be but the paranormal? Sorry if you hear my stomach growling. I didn't eat yet. I don't think it is growling. Sorry if you hear this moving. I'm playing with some stuff, fumbling. Yeah, I'm really starting to rethink my autism diagnosis, man, because back and forth conversations, talk about the same stuff over and over. Even though my obsessions are not stereotypical, I'm more obsessed with schizotypal kind of stuff, like magical stuff, schizophrenia stuff, not really trains or planes or IT STEM stuff. I don't really care about that stuff. My interests are a little bit more unusual for someone with autism. I don't know. I never really agreed with that, though, so I don't know, but I guess I am. I don't know. I'm starting to rethink that because I keep making social mistakes, and making social mistakes doesn't necessarily mean you have autism, but it's definitely like a sign of it. And not only do I keep making social mistakes, the thing is, I don't even know why I'm making social mistakes or what they are. Like, you know what I mean? Like the guy that blocked me, not the political guy, the other guy. I don't even know if he's blocking me because I'm ranting about the anti-political guy, or because I retweeted something, or because I did something, or that's like double autism at that point, is where you make a social mistake and you don't even know why. You don't even know what. So I'm probably gonna end this part of the video. This was just adding more internet drama. Hopefully the next 10 minutes, the other 10 minutes of this video will be about the PET scan. So this is like a 2 video in 1 kind of a thing. So yeah, I guess I am autistic, or because I was rethinking that I might be autistic by saying that I'm not. Like, I was pushing against that label for so many years, and now I'm rethinking it. Definitely not Asperger's, because I have low IQ and low cognition, but I don't know. So yeah, the other half of this video, the next 10 minutes, will hopefully be about the PET scan, hopefully. I'm going to make a video about that when I actually get the results. And if there's nothing wrong with me, I'm going to, I don't know, get a epilepsy test or something, because I had at least 2 doctors suggesting that I might be having seizures. My primary care physician says you should see a neurologist if you're having weird twitching or deja vu. And then my eye doctor one time told me that my eye twitching might be a seizure. I don't know. They're just speculating. So maybe that's why I'm having these weird mental symptoms of visual hallucinations and twitching and stuff. I don't know. And if it's none of that, then I guess I am just schizoaffective, or maybe I'll try to obtain that diagnosis through my primary care physician, or maybe just overlay to him that I went to blank facility 10 years ago, and then I don't think they have the documents for that anymore of me. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to go to see a new therapist because I don't really agree with therapists and psychiatrists' views on me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They might even say flat out, "You're not psychotic," and that's gonna piss me off, because it's like, well, why do I believe that I'm half alien, half human, and it's not schizotypal, and it's not role playing, and it's not autism role playing, and it's just like, well, what is this? Am I just weird? Am I just different? And they say, maybe you are. Maybe I am. I don't know. I mean, there is communities for weird beliefs, like Ahrimanism, the worship of Ahriman. There's a church for that and stuff, but there are some beliefs that I have that no one else seems to have, and I don't know what I am. But yeah, I'm just gonna end this part of the video, I guess. I don't know. Oh shit, I was supposed to let you guys know. This is so stupid. Yeah, I'm actually going to close off this video and not add the PET scan to this video, because I made a very fucking controversial video about like the whole goth thing again, which I may or may not keep that video up. But yeah, so I'm just gonna end this video. This video will not have the PET scan. I apologize. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video.